Gul'dan!
Your soul shall be mine! Victory or death!
Okay. Let's do this. Hey, how are you guys?
I greet you.
I'm gonna start a little bit early today, probably gonna end around 4 hours, so I got to catch my flight tomorrow. I've actually been playing Wild a lot because preparation for a tournament. This is standard though. I'm gonna be streaming standard.
It's getting hot in here!
Which is huge. Oh, guess I could have killed it. Flame Juggler. Let's see, technically you can't. If I just make a 4-3, he doesn't kill it anyways. I like this better. Good to see you playing usually grindy controlled decks. So I made this pirate deck in the morning. When I woke up, I started playing some standard and then I moved to wild.
It's getting hot in here!
And I actually had never lost with this deck before. Like, my day was really weird. I like literally won like 30 games in a row, like 10 in standard, 20 in wild. Actually, I'm gonna change my mind here. Let's actually ignore Imp Gang. Too hard to kill. I'm just gonna start going face. But I should go ahead and equip Fireworks first. It's a bigger Blood Celebrator.
Toasty!
Well, it's actually pretty fun, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. I think I can deal with that. I just need this guy to survive. So I can probably face him down at this point at 8 on board, plus some charging stuff. I think I'd rather play Frothing than Arcanite Reaper here anyways, even though Reaper's time a bit more damage. I can deal 8, give him to 10. It's fine. There's a reverse clock as well. I don't know if I'll be able to beat taunts anyways.
Why do you go?
Clento, yeah, I mean, I gave him the deck. I made it this morning and he was asking for some decks, so.
Get it out! Get it out!
Okay, that's... Let's see. We can't play... We don't have mana to play everything next turn, but... It might actually make more sense to play the Reaper here.
Job done.
I feel like it gives us more top decks to win. Like say a Sassy deckhand, we can play everything, and so we can hit him for 11. It's gonna tap too. Wow, He better have.
Fight, maggot.
Wow, he just tapped himself to death.
Versus Khadgar.
Knowledge is
I feel like Huge Toad is way worse than Flame Juggler from the games I've played. So basically, this is a 100% tempo deck. You need some way to cheat out tempo. Dread Corsair is one of those cards. Another card is like Exhaust First Mate, Upgrade, Fire Wax. These like really strong tempo cards where you can basically trade 2 mana for 4 mana. But I don't think you should keep Dread Corsair. I don't think you should be keeping Dread Corsair without a weapon. And I don't like upgrading turn 1. Not in this matchup. I don't know if there's really any matchups I would love it, but like I have this 3/2 to contest mana where I'm already.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Let's see, it's a hard call. Because I almost want Frothing to just trade in. I think we can kind of make a compromise. Okay, let's just trade in. And then play Frothing. It's not good, but...
the blade be thirsty.
I think we have to play around the RNG. Because if it doesn't kill it, we have to play Upgrade.
Wanted, dead or alive.
This should be looking really bad for him now.
The blade be thirsty. I strike.
So now we're starting to actually get tempo.
I serve the Fire Lord.
He has 1 mana. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So... I want to get a Frothing hit in on face. Do something like this. This goes here.
I strike.
Well done.
Yeah, it actually makes more sense to trade it, just because I get 1 damage anyways in the Frothing, and it turns my minions bigger. So even though I'm just wasting the attack into the mirror image, it's still as much damage to face, and at least my board's stronger.
Kera versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or death.
I'm actually gonna get rid of this whole hand. Generally, I think the cards you want is Enzal's First Mate, Fire Wax, Bloodsoul Rider, Flame Juggler, Huge Toad, Bloodseal Cultist, Frothing Berserker, Dread Corsair if you have a weapon, Korkron if you have a Korkron if you have a coin maybe. That's a lot of options. You generally are okay with almost anything. But there's just a couple cards you don't want, I think. So, like, you definitely don't want Arcanites and Heroic Strikes. I don't really like keeping South Sea Captain either. This will cost 3 after.
What now?
I guess we should play the Raider. It's a pirate. Sometimes that matters. Let's not get too greedy. Flame Juggler might have more implications with the 1 damage to minion.
This guy's toast.
Here I'm probably just gonna throw out the Flame Juggler. I think it's still better than armoring up.
Thank you.
If you didn't have this 5/4, I would have thrown out the Dread Corsair this turn for tempo. But because of the 5/4, and I have no way to deal with that, like that amount of the 1/1 after he trades, I'm just gonna play them with Arcanite Reaper next turn. Rogue is a class, like, this kind of rogue is really good at holding tempo too. With things like Backstab, Aside, Deadly Poison. I wasn't able to get stuff going. Largely because I didn't have a weapon early.
My eyes are open.
I need 12 here, but I won't win the race. And I won't be... It's not really good enough, so...
The blade be thirsty. It's getting hot in here.
Patron and Standard seems kind of dead without Deathbite. There's a 3-mana 3/3 that has a rolling effect that's really good. It's kind of like the replacement for Deathbite. But it's significantly worse.
Choose soon. So many options.
I don't think this is enough. It's kind of close. Actually, I'm not just... I mean, not really that on board, but...
vengeance.
He needs Eviscerate. It's actually not that many things if you think about it. I mean, Eviscerate's a lot of cards and he's drawing a lot, but like he doesn't kill me with a Deadly Poison or SI. So I actually have one more turn. He had no Eviscerate. I don't think Blade Flurry does any more damage. Nice. I'm gonna comment about like going face when you lost board control. I mean, it's right, but I didn't really lose any damage. Like the way I played, I still got a hit for my frothing, and if I just went face for 5 on my Arcanite Reaper, I would have left up another minion to trade my frothing. So it's like it's not really, even though the concept is right, I didn't actually lose board control at that point yet. Like my minions are still surviving.
Soul shall be mine. Victory or death.
I actually like dropping Salcy as well. It's just, even though it's a 1-mana cheap minion, like last game the problem was I was trying to fight too honest, you know, with Flame Juggler and Huge Toad. I still think I keep them, but you really need something to push tempo through, like Fire Axe or some kind of like something to do with the weapon. It has to do with the weapon. Just went 8-0 with your deck. How did you go 8-0 when I've only played it 2 games? I'm actually thinking of changing my mulligan strategy.
Buying or selling.
I mean, this particular spot against 1-3-3-2 is perfect, but thinking about just mulliganing more hard for Inzot's first mate and Fireworks. Let me think about this for a second. I like this. If the Raider survives, it's a pirate for South Sea Captain here. Flame Juggler doesn't really have a great target. I need a weapon for this stuff.
Trust the pirate's code.
Die, landlubber.
Okay, Voidwalker, Dark Prowler, Imp King Boss. Argus punished me a lot. I guess I have to trade because of Argus, because you can get this as 3-4 and trade like that. It's not like a little bit of a punish, it's like a huge punish.
Put this apple on your head.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Get it out! Get it out!
So I don't have any more pirates now. Double Flame Juggler. Thing is, this is scary. People are using tentacles. Forbidden Tentacles or something. 5/1/1s. This is a 1/1. I might just force myself to kill it with Upgrade here. I feel like standard zoo lists are all using like Dark Councilman. That's what I've seen so far. It's actually really good. It's like a 3 mana for 1/5 that gets bigger every time they play a minion. And with how many minions Zoo plays. Okay, that's pretty sweet. We can upgrade now if that's... I mean, Flame Juggler's really good, but we don't have a pirate. I think getting a pirate down is too important. So this here, and then no reason to trade. So with that Nerubian Egg and Hunter Creeper, I feel like I actually have a good chance at winning board early or throughout the game against Zoo. That's important. Like, you would never be able to beat a Nerubian Egg and Abusive with like a pirate opening because, you know, it's just not going to work. But since Zoo doesn't have the death rattles anymore, Imp Gang is like the hardest thing now. Like the most hard card to fight for board control against. Otherwise, things like Flame Imp and Dark Peddler, Voidwalker, you can beat with like 3/2s and weapons fine. Still haven't drawn a Fireworks yet early. About Finley in this deck? Oh, interesting. I should think about Finley for this deck. I haven't yet. Finley's not bad. I mean, you want to change your hero power. This Warrior one's pretty bad for this deck. Okay, so I have to kill that. I feel like I'll bill in through tempo. Okay, so. Yeah, okay, so now I have a huge tempo lead now. Which is what pirates are good at. They should be good at tempo.
Well played. Well played.
I'm actually one off, I think. Aggro Shaman, the deck to beat. It's one of the strongest decks, I think. I think some Enzoth decks could be really strong. There's no way he's doing 23. Ship's Cannon is out. I would 100% use Ship's Cannon if it was in the game still. I actually have never lost this deck. I'm like 12-0 so far. Since this morning.
Knowledge is power. Victory or death.
That's pretty sweet. I guess there's no way I don't play this anyways. Yeah, I mean, you can't play it after either. I've actually had weird situations where, it's just because I want to play this as a 1/1, I actually can't just because of another weapon. Might as well play it. Because I have the Fireworks, I'm definitely going to start swinging face. Usually I don't swing with this because upgrade and stuff. This is 3/3, this is 3/2. It's bigger. And it's a pirate. I got a Tornation from Evil Twin Mason. Thanks for Enzoth stream. Copy the deck and went up 3 ranks while getting drunk last night on my work breaks today. I think Enzoth is great in Paladin and Rogue so far. I still need to find a way to I'm not sure about the Doomsayers from yesterday. I'm thinking of changing it to be more of a tempo deck than a control deck for Enzelt decks. It's just without mini bot and muster, it's hard to find cards you want to use. Arcane Blast. The bottle does not contain rum. I wish. I'm actually... Oh, Paul, that's not good for him. I'm actually climbing pretty fast. I've been playing so much lately. I've actually been like just doing literally nothing but playing Hearthstone for the last 2 days. I've never felt like that recently. It's actually been really fun. Oh, I need this pirate for this. Oh well, I feel like I'm way too far ahead. Actually still have lethal next turn now.
Can I light your fire?
I'm wondering if against like the slow Enzelt decks, if you can beat them through tempo. Like something like a mid-range shaman running like hexes and just like a decent tempo deck. I actually think you could run over Cthulhu and Enzelt decks sometimes instead of trying to beat them after Enzelt. For some reason, I've seen 0 Reno decks, Reno locks. It's all Zoo. I don't know why Reno lock went away exactly. I feel like I'm just gonna try to curve out with solid minions. This is still a 3-4. Maybe against Zoo it's more important to have. Like, against, say, a mage, I think it'd be fine to do this more so, but Zoo's maybe a little bit harder. Okay, that's good. Frothing's better than this next turn. So at least this is... Oh, actually, I can trade here and then charge this. He actually can't kill my Frothing. Or I could do it the other way around, it's the same thing. So there's some incentive to go face and just... I don't think so. I think we're fine for board. He gets 2 attacks, but he'll get 2 attacks anyways. I don't think the face damage on pressuring matters that much for now. And if he can't kill this Frothing, then it's a lot different. Like, if you just kill the 4-4 and can't kill the Frothing, it's a lot different. It's really good for me. Since he did an Implosion last turn, and he had a coin,
Put this apple on your
I don't
head.
think he has implosion either.
Buying or selling?
Okay, it's pretty scary. I think he'll be able to clear here. He has a coin, so one drop, coin, one drop, another ping.
Why do you call?
Oh, now we have a weapon. Now we're getting somewhere.
Fly, Polly.
I strike.
This is actually going to be so good going to the next turns because, well, he has a lot of minions just around 2 health. And if I can lock down his board, like just clear, Zoo doesn't play well from behind.
So many.
Like I already see him running like Juggler and Direwolf and stuff, abusive, so. I mean, if he has to trade, that's fine for 4 here. If this survives, then this will be a 5/7 chart. It'd be basically a Doom Guard that I don't have to discard. It will cost 6 though if it dies, but. How can we stop playing Zapel? I'm just streaming a lot of different stuff. I mean, it's not like I think it's a bad deck. Probably would still be playing in the future. Ship's Cannon is rotated out.
So many possibilities.
Implosion's actually still really scary. Even if he rolls a 2, it's still scary because I can't contest the 1/1s and they'll kill it next turn, but we'll see. If he makes a lot of 1/1s, at this point I'd probably have to just start going face. Oh, that's so good for me. Because this doesn't fight back very well. I feel like the way Pirates deck work is like, you get board control and then you kill them in like 2 turns. Because you do so much damage once you have control. Pierce7D, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the Strifecro.
Scurvy dog.
I don't think there's going to be enough turns. Although I'm only getting 1 damage, so that's a real hard call to make. Whether I should swing first. I guess there's no way this game lasts that long.
X marks the spot.
Now I need to decide whether to trade here. You can get a free trade for 5 damage. I think face is better at this point. Just because if he trades here, and then I trade here, actually I'll just kill him probably, but yeah, it's just the game that doesn't last long enough for the minion trade, like the worst trade matters, I guess.
Who dares summon me?
Okay. Let me see. On Argus, it'll be hard if I don't trade. Well, no, all this stuff still dies. I think I just go face with both and threaten lethal next turn. I'm mostly scared of Argus, so I don't think it's a loss either. Because I'll kill both of these with even through Argus, and then next turn maybe still kill him.
My shield for Argus.
I think I'm still fine because he can't tap anymore, so he's drawing very thin. He's not killing me that fast either. I can get through this with Heroic Strike. I think it'll be close. Looks like I should trade it. If I oh no. Well. Okay, he needs one. Oh wait, I actually die. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 6, 7, 10. Armor to 11, but if I attack this, I'm taking one more from the imp. So I actually have to.
What now?
The blade be thirsty.
Actually, I have to do this. I have 7, I have 8, but I don't know if I can win. It was my only play though. I still have a frothing, which is relevant.
So many possibilities.
Okay, that's not relevant. It's the last turn. Nice. Wait. Okay, that's good for me. I was hoping he attacked that, because now I have outs. Okay, I still die here. But I actually have outs. I don't think I have any outs if he goes face, because I don't have the life to attack that with. But if I actually, yeah. Like, say it top deck like Korkron. I guess I would heal out of one regardless. Never mind. I'm not sure if it matters. The legendaries in this list: Sky Captain and Captain Greenskin.
Versus Leandrin.
They're alright. Maybe you can use like Argent Commander. I'm not sure.
Victory or death.
Okay, so I think with the weapon, my mulligan's a lot different. I'm actually gonna mulligan all of this. Frothing gets a lot better. Dread Corsair gets a lot better. And these get a lot better. Mikey22? Wait, no. Serpy Coin, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strifecro. Okay, so definitely saving
Reporting for
Definitely put a weapon here, so I can get out this blood cell next turn.
X marks the spot.
It depends how long I can keep this Dusty alive, but it should be more damage in the long run. Even if I keep it alive just a couple turns. So this is already 2 turns. It might even last 3 turns with that attack. So it's very easy to make up that 4 damage. Alright, so let's play Enzel with Pally. Forbidden Healing is like 10. So if I can force him to use it early, and plus he's going to lose control of the board. So yeah, he still dies on Forbidden Healing. I've never seen that, but I guess you have to. Oh, Implosion is gone? I didn't even realize. That's really good.
Garrosh versus Anduin. The light
So Zeus seems a lot more fair now too than... I don't think I keep this as good as it is against Priest. Priests are mostly in Cthulhu decks. So 2 mana, 2 3s, 3 mana, deal 2 damage. Northshire Cleric still... Should still keep Huge Toad just because it's so good against Northshire Cleric. Okay, I have a chance here to do a really sick play. If this hits... It's a huge tempo swing. When you summon a random minion, you don't get the battle cry, I think. There's no way. Okay, so he's playing the Dragon Priest. I actually saw this list on Reddit. Someone said they were rank 1 or something. We can play both, so there's no reason to play Captain. We only have 1 beast anyways.
What now?
Or one pirate is what I meant to say.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Do I have some better plays? Let's see here. It looks to me like the best play here. Actually, well, let me think of Holy Nova. I don't think there's anything I do ever that's not this attack first. Holy Nova trades here. Holy Novas? I think I have to trade with Holy Nova. I should have not traded the 1/1 in. I have 2 pirate cards. Should have traded this guy in. That's actually a big misplay, unfortunately. This is good now for me still, I think. Without Light Bomb. Not even Light Bomb's that good. If I can dodge all, can I circle, then I can Sassy Captain and buff this stuff up. Three, 5, so it doesn't kill this. I can trade the okay. This. Be kind of weak to Holy Nova. This. I don't think there's a better way to do this. I'm gonna trade this in. That's so. Let me do this first. If I trade this in, I think that's not. I don't like it. I like this better. Even if he Holy Novas, I'll still have this guy left. He won't be able to do anything else. It's too weak of a play against other things.
Well played. You have been.
Just gonna check out my quests real quick.
Versus Magni! For Cosmodon!
Victory or death!
Warrior? Let's see. I don't think I can really develop Tempo 3 Fire War Axe. My best card to do that is Enzos First Mate. It's the only card that has like a effect that's not just the minion. But I'll probably just keep everything and just go for it. Everything dies to Fire War Axe anyways. So it's just most about the density, like curving out how dense my mana curve is per mana, I guess. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a pirate. I can play both of these. It'll be a 2/2. Let's see how I want to do this. I can also play this in Dread Corsair together.
I wonder.
I think this is still the best. This doesn't accomplish very much. Because this kind of trade here is going to go back to 1/1. Next turn I'm going to Arcanite Reaper anyways. But I do get some, like say it doesn't have a reaction. This 1/1 still starts chipping in damage. So I'll play Arcanite Reaper, Dread Corsair, protect a 1/1. It might work to get some damage in. Otherwise I can't really play this after Arcanite Reaper because it'll override my weapon. I feel like I still need board damage.
Blood and plunder.
Actually, looking at everything, I think it's better to hold. Just hold here. Either go face or hold. I never trade against with this board, but I have upgrade, so if I get another Arcanite Reaper, it wouldn't be that good, but.
Caress your fear. It's getting hot in here.
This stuff isn't really worth it. Like, I don't attack the 2/3 and try to make the board. This guy is not really pushing enough tempo.
Grand tournament champion. Are you my master?
He's already used 2 blood to Iker. I don't think he has Cruel Taskmaster. Oh, no, Ravaging Ghoul. Oh, I feel like those cards will be played. Not sure. I guess there's... I don't think there's any reason to... Actually, the more I think about this, there's no reason to even trade with this board at all. I just go face with both. I was thinking which one to trade in, but neither one really makes any sense.
Caffeine shelters us.
For Hellscream! The Feast of Souls begins now.
Okay, I don't think I can beat... I don't think I have any way to win anymore.
Well
My deck is kind of weak to fireworks.
For Doomhammer. Victory or death.
I'm thinking of keeping both fireworks. I don't think it's right. Tyra HS, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the Strifecro. So I'm going to be coining out fireworks turn 1. Probably swinging if he plays Tunnel Trog. They'll be playing both of these on turn 2. So if I swung turn 1, I could actually use the second fireworks. But I figure with all the upgrade effects that I have in my deck, I should probably just go for those instead. We'll see what we want to do here. Likely the cultist if my pirate survives. Frothing if it kind of grows. So actually, it's actually a hard turn. So I can't play Flamethrower next turn anyways for curve wise. So I either get a 3/4 Frothing which has grow potential, or I get, a 3/4, but it's a pirate potential. I think I like the pirate potential more. And I'm gonna start swinging now. Looks like I can threaten like lethal on this turn. On the turn I swing, the last swing. If all goes well. Four, 5, 3, 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for this.
It's getting hot in here.
X marks the spot.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
Trust the pirate's code. Ruktar Ogre!
Wow, the carry.
Fly, Polly! Lovely be thirsty. Toasty!
I mean, he did an elemental destruction last turn. It's his only clear at this point. Just go went ahead and played some other stuff. I'm not sure. I actually could have held more, maybe. I was kind of scared of second healing wave if I held.
Versus Troll.
I think this deck's good against all kinds of shamans. Like every single shaman. So with just this weapon, it costs 3 mana, 3/3. I don't know if it's necessarily that great. I think it's good, actually, against Shaman. Although I do have some incentive to just go for things like Upgrade and Bloodsteel Cultist. But since Shaman's running so many 2/3s like Feral Spirits and things like that, 3 mana for a 3/3 taunt is actually pretty good. Face Shaman. It's actually hard. Play this, I don't really have any good options of curving out. I actually like the Fireworks more, just because Inzel's first mate. It's hard to play Fireworks after, just equip, like, I just lose the weapon, it's not that. And 1/1's good against 2/1, but I don't have anything to do next turn, really, other than Fireworks, which kills off my weapon. And with this play, I can play my Dread Corsairs.
Blood and plunder. Blood and plunder.
I got a 234 nation from Punbeezy. Hey Strife, why are you playing a pirate deck? I love pirates. Thanks for the nation.
What to do?
That's the worst one for him, I think. Well, they're all the same. All the 0/2s are actually kind of the same. I have a Sassy deckhand to kill them. Actually, I can't play this. I need this because this doesn't kill anything, the 1/3 weapon. And I have to value the control there. Uh-oh. Okay. 7, no problem. Yeah, frothing I have to take damage on my face, which is actually getting scarier, and I don't even know if it's necessarily better, because it'll be a 4/4, but then, like, I'm not playing this guy yet. I have so many pirates already.
What to do? It's getting hot in here.
So I trade here and get a huge frothing. It should be good enough. 5, 8, 11.
Be thirsty.
So this here. Actually, yeah, this makes no sense. Let's do this and then. Because basically this doesn't contest my frothing anyways. Trades here, my frothing just keeps growing. It's not worth losing the damage when he's this low. Or maybe it is. It's so hard to say because a lot of times you actually get punished in the weirdest spots where you think you should just always go face, but like, surprisingly this deck wants to trade a lot.
Reinforcements be here.
I should just keep trading. I just trade forever until I have lethal. I think that's how this deck works. Let's see if I have like a really good read, but
Did you bring some fish? Well played. Well, you win this one.
almost punished.
Garrosh versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, victory or death!
I don't think. I mean, I actually really love frothing against Shaman, but I don't think without any early game, like just on turn 3. I feel like I need to at least wait. I need at least a 2-drop. This is gross. Probably the worst time I've ever seen this deck.
It's getting hot in here!
I feel like maybe play this because if I play Drug Corsair next turn, I can't play in a 3-4. May just have trade 2 for 1. I can't fall that far behind. He's gonna keep playing minions.
Blood and plunder.
So he's gonna trade. Let's see. Well, I'm assuming his lightning bolts this trades here. Although if I trade for this one, he can just trade for the other wolf. I still don't think it makes any sense to trade, I guess. Because the way I'm removing is from Arcanite Reaper and at this point. Or like trading with Dread Corsair. So if he just trades like both of these into 2-1s, it doesn't actually do anything for me.
Toasty!
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
I wonder if that gives me a chance.
Toasty! Cold.
I feel like this deck actually beats like most of the really fast aggro decks like Shaman and stuff. And Hunter probably. Because your hero power is actually good in those matchups too.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Amazing.
If I miss the Flame Juggler, I can't trade next turn. Assuming Frostbolt's anyways, though, then it's probably better to save Raider because of the weapon buff and the fact that it's a pirate.
It's getting hot in here!
So this is a bad outcome if he doesn't kill it. I'm assuming he kills it anyways, though. No. So yeah, the other one would have been better in this situation. By a lot. That's a scary opening. I'm just...
Toasty!
Someday I'll be just like you. X marks the spot. X marks the spot.
It's just the nature of these matchups. I wonder if there's something else that I can use. There just doesn't seem like there's very many pirates. Also, like, good cards around 1 to 2 mana. Let's actually do this, because Frothing is not 3 attack. So the first one like won't be able to trade well early. So I don't like keeping coin in 2-3 drops. But I really like Corcoran Elite because in this matchup. Shaman has a hard time dealing 1 damage, and a lot of times he charges into something, leave a 4-1. So he can't play Feral Spirits in time to save his guy. So I'm not going to Quantify Wax because I don't have anything to do in turn 2. I'd rather save the coin for now. I got a 2 donation from XX Bones XX. Hi. Hey, thanks for the donation. Okay, Frothing is good here. There's a lot of different things, like this is a pirate for this guy, but we can just use this guy later, especially when we top deck like Enzoths or South Sea one mana pirates, and we can use it with Arcanite. I have Corcoran, which makes this a lot better. Like say he plays Feral Spirits, I can Corcoran make this guy huge. Corcoran makes this move really good.
It's getting hot in here.
Maybe I should have Corcoraned him anyways, because Doomhammer I'm not that strong against anymore. Yeah, I think it's a mistake probably. I don't know, I got baited by a Film Juggler. This is like a rare situation where I'll make this kind of move instead of Corcoran, like developing minions here. It's just too many of my things rely on having weapons, and since this is a 5-mana weapon, I don't have time next turn. I need to start playing those things.
See what is to come.
Let me think about this for a second. So I played both these to get it 3 good minions. Attack 1. I still think this is the best play. I think, I don't think Reaper was that good, actually. Because the threat of Feral Spirits, it's just overkills them so much, and I had to take the damage from them. So, having more minions still would have been better.
Are you my master?
X marks the spot.
With the huge toad, pick up, like, I think I learned to play South Sea here just for mana curve, but with the huge toad I can curve out anyways next turn. So he's actually ramping.
Trust the pirates. The Ancient One calls. Well met.
I actually don't have a weapon anymore for South Sea. So this charges for 5.
What now?
It's actually kind of weird. 5/7. You do 2 damage to it. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. So if I miss, I'm just gonna not attack this turn. That makes the most sense. Or does it? Yeah. It should be fine. I actually should play South Sea because even against Swipe it would have survived.
I wonder.
gonna select 3 targets for hero power to create some tension there. I don't do good against second swipe, obviously, but
I bleed for Bethune.
I mean, I'm losing a slightly worse minion, a better minion than the South Sea, but if he kills this last pirate, then my cultist won't activate, so which is too important for me to activate this to get another 6 damage in.
Feast of souls begins now.
Climb compass.
So this is gonna trade here. It'll be a 4-3. I guess there's no point in me trading, even if he hero powers it.
Where shall I strike?
Do you hear its call?
Screaming.
The blade be thirsty.
Probably should have attacked.
Versus Thrall!
For Doomhammer, victory or death!
Okay, so I'm gonna save my coin for 3 drops here. Sassy deck can be played whenever.
The blade be thirsty.
So, I feel like this situation I would normally go face, but because it's actually frothing, I gain so much attack by trading. Let's say I trade here, hit him for 9, 10, 11, 12. He lava bursts this. I can just continue the tempo. It should be fine.
What to do?
I just want to develop the minion, because the minion gets some damage too. Like, it's better. Even though I'm not upgrading a better weapon. So this trades these. I can get 5 face damage here.
X marks the spot.
Actually, even this play could have done better. It would have been better to trade Captain Greenskin for Feral Spirits, leave him at 9, but also leave my 1/1 and 2/1 alive, I think. It's weaker to AoE, I don't know. Get much bigger of a board though.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Bring it on!
Flame Juggler is actually not amazing in this kind of matchup here. We want what? Frothing Bloodseal Cultist? Okay, let's try it. Just gonna go ahead and develop my menu here. And it seems like I won't be playing early fireworks, I'll just be... Well, I mean, it depends what he does, but if he's just gonna play weapons, then just gonna try to play stuff that doesn't die to the fireworks. I mean, he might... It doesn't make sense that he's setting up for execute. So he might be setting up for another fire rocks type effect on it. Or the whirlwind. That makes more sense. The 3-mana whirlwind effect. Which is fine, but... Nice. So he was actually setting for second fireworks. I just keep trying to protect my guy now. I can actually protect my Dread Corsair with the Sassy Captain. I'm gonna be threatening lethal next turn, so... It's actually maybe win through tempo, just because the early fireworks weren't too effective against my opening. Okay, it's definitely not over yet. Oh, I think that's over then. 1 mana, 4/3 chargers.
Your soul shall be mine! Victory or death!
I'm actually gonna drop the Toad. Wait, actually let me think about it for a second. It doesn't have synergy with this hand, but I might want it just for the curve. Assuming that sometimes he plays